Welcome to the 5th episode of the Bi-Weekly Journal. This time, we're going all out on exploration. We're finally exploring the Frost Moon, getting it to almost 100% and maxing the Statue of the Seven in Not Cry. Additionally, we're spending all of our resin, and I mean everything except for the weekends, on just XP ley lines. We need all the XP books we can get to get all our characters in Snezhnaya to max levels as fast as possible. Without further ado, let's begin the journal. The week started off with me claiming realm coins, purchasing transient resin, and XP books for the week. Then I decided what I'm gonna spend my resin on for the remainder of this patch. I decided it will be XP ley lines because, well, I don't really have many XP books, and I definitely don't want to spend all my resin farming them instead of artifacts when Snezhnaya really starts. I started off the leyline journey with, well, the worst leyline possible, so I had to swap to the Skirk team and destroy the electro-immune boss. Now I noticed that adding more leyline or any leyline farming clips at the middle or different parts of the video gets boring and repetitive, so I thought I'll combine everything into one clip instead. So yes, that's how it's going. Anyways, the next event started. It appears to be a shooting event. I'm not sure how it's gonna be, so we'll try it out. Okay, so we choose an enemy, and then we start from that shot to shoot other enemies. This is pretty enjoyable. I think more Genshin events should be like this, instead of those really annoying puzzles or pushing balls into hoop events. It is a bit slow, but I think it should get better in the next stages. Oh, okay, so it shows us the map of where every one of our shots went. That's a pretty nice addition. Easy 2,300. Let's go with the next stage. Come on, last shot. Okay, you know what? Screw this event. I don't like it anymore. I claimed all the rewards and listened to the very interesting, amazing end event dialogue. Now, I feel this is sort of useless to add. I understand having dialogue in the beginning of an event to give us context on what it's about and what region it's from, but honestly, we should be able to skip at least these parts. Well, I didn't have to do it. There would have been options to circumvent it, but I decided to do it anyway. Now, for the very first time, we actually have all the characters featured on the banner. Well, okay, Auroran isn't there, so let's finish his trial. And now we do. Now you know it's bad, the banner is bad, when me, who barely pulls for characters, has all the featured characters without even pulling on the banner. So yeah, I claimed all the rewards without even doing the trials, except Auroran's. Then I chose the weapon, for which I'm definitely not gonna pull on, and then proceeded to claim all the rewards for my moon exploration. Now initially I did have plans to have a moon exploration video, but the footage ran really long and I had work to do, so I decided I'd just delete it and have the parts where I claim the rewards remain. I also maxed, well, I didn't max it, almost maxed the Statue of the Seven and realized I have 6 more oculi pending. I'll get to that in a later part of the video. The Abyss finally reset and we had to fight the Wyubs. Good thing they aren't electro. What are those things called? Yeah, lectors, because I hate those. Even after you defeat them, they go to a shield phase and you can't do anything for maybe 5 entire seconds. Annoying, but yeah. Then I met this piece of shit who barely took any damage. Like, mate, I'm used to doing 20 or maybe, 60k damage, and here I am doing 7,000, 2,000 damage. This guy was the sole reason I lost the star in this chamber. It's natural. I spent over an entire minute just shooting this guy, spamming my shots. And when he finally died, and I thought things would get better, we had to fight this son of a bitch. Oh my gosh, man, I hate this boss. He just stands there while we do all our attacks and takes 0 damage. And it doesn't just end there. Even after we deal damage, he has another invincible phase. And even when I do damage, well, he takes no damage. No surprise, isn't it? I definitely wasn't getting the last star in this. I had 13 seconds, and it turns out there's another enemy. I'm not sure what enemy that is, but oh my gosh, it's this bastard. He has 2 times the HP bar. I'm not getting that star. The next chamber was easy, so I'm not gonna include it. Then we had the last chamber with the new boss, pretty easy. I chose a freeze team, Scarlet died in the first attempt, but the second attempt went well and I destroyed the boss anyway. Then we had this guy who's designed to show flints, so of course it wasn't a task at all. He died in barely 20 or 30 seconds with minimal effort. Then I completed the Abyss with 35 stars. But I wasn't willing to stop there. I had to get the last star, those last 100 primos. So I fought the boss again with official this time, to proc Electro so I could just get the immunity face off. And I had maybe 20 or 30 seconds more than the last time, destroyed the Magukenki, and this bastard again. With that, I 36 starred the Abyss, officially. I feel like 36 starring the Abyss is getting a lot better these days because I have so much better units. Anyways, it's the last extra week. Oh gosh, a TCG event, I don't even care. Let's claim the box and okay, we didn't get anything. I heard people get feathers from this, but I mean, I guess I'm not lucky. Then I decided, let's spend the Stardust on the Acquaint Fit. I know I usually have very limited stock of this, but with Snezhnaya coming up, I'm going to be spending a lot more wishes on the banner, so I think the Stardust I have will be able to keep up with my expenditure. Eventually, I found the last oculi I'm missing, and finally maxed the statue. Then I heard we can use the sigils, the extra sigils, earned in exploration in this shop, so I decided to go to it and buy everything in the shop. After buying everything, only more was left. And then, I cashed in probably the most more I've ever got, at 770k more. Like, wow, that's a lot from one thing. I know you can earn that in ley lines, but still pretty high. With the last Shrine of the Depth key I had, I unlocked this shrine and got the achievement, which means I've pretty much 100% all of Nodcry and the Frost Moon. I was keeping the achievement claiming for later, so I think I'll do it now. There's a bunch of achievements to claim, so let's look for them. Okay, let's claim all of them. I think I should get maybe 100 or 150 primogems from this. It's a decent cash out to me. Okay, we have one more. Looks like we haven't unlocked all the waypoints. That's interesting. Not sure where the hidden ones are. I proceeded to farm weekly bosses for the rest of the week. Of course, on the weekends, I mean. Just 4 weekly bosses this time because I unfortunately forgot to do it on Saturday. Now eventually, I asked for help in co-op and killed all the remaining local legends so I could get the special banner frame. That puts us at 30 medals. Okay, wait, we're missing one. Where's the last one? Who did I not get the 3 medals on? Okay, it's Sigurd. Let's get him. So I was prepared, so I decided to equip all my best food to absolutely buff the heck out of Flint's team. I chose crit rate food and also this. I think you get it from Escoffier's skill. And those stats are really good. Max HP, energy recharge, probably built for Farina and Nuvlet. I killed Sigurd, got the last banner, and then I was ready to claim the final avatar frame. We got this really nice picture as well. I like it. It has all the local legends in one picture. Alright, claimed. I'm officially done with all the local legends. Since not cry. Let's equip it and show off our prestige. The next week started with me claiming my realm coins, friendship points, misclicking into the stupid furniture menu, buying transient resin, XP books, and stopping there. I really think they should reduce the amount of dialogue that the teapot thingy has. It's getting annoying at this point. And after that, we had the reintroduction of the worst event in Genshin Impact history. This goddamn dance event. And of all things, this time it was 6,000 points. Wow. Now another thing I hate about this event is how confusing it gets. I was stupid and thought I was the first player instead of the third player, and ended up fumbling all of my moves. So yeah, that was very frustrating. I ended up with a wonderful 480 points. And that means I have to do this shit over 10 times. Gosh. The reason I hate this event isn't just about the dancing. It's just that I get so little points and keep missing the beats. And that really pisses me off at times. I mean, it's just an event, shouldn't it be easier? What's worse is that I have to wait through the entire duration of the song. That could last from anywhere between 2 and 3 minutes, or maybe less, but I'm not gonna go into the nitty gritty details, man. Eventually, I got all the way until the final stages. I only had 100 or 200 points left, so that was definitely a moment of celebration. Then I tapped out and oh man, look at this guy. He has no eyes, no mouth. My graphics can't be that bad. Okay, never mind, he does have something. Then I finished the event and claimed all the rewards, never to look back. I also maxed the battle pass, which is a good sign. I don't have to claim F4 every time of the day. And then I chose to start Nicole's story quest. This was part of a quest log cleanup. I wanted to finish most or at least some of the quests in my quest log because Snezhnaya is approaching and it's gonna get a lot more cluttered. So yeah, I started it right away. The house reminds me of the Imaginarium Theater, so I think that's the sort of vibe that the witches are meant to embody. Okay, maybe we're gonna enter a really nice Mondstadt type environment. Never mind, it looks like a junkyard. What even is this? Have we shrunk? Okay, Paimon asked that too. Ah yes, turns out we have to use the power of the 4th descender to heat a teapot and make tea. And hold up, that does not look like tea, that looks like lava. Who's drinking that? Okay, rage baited by the usual feather. So close, yet so far. Yeah, fly away so I can't touch you. Okay, that sounded wrong, never mind. Then Nicole took us to a special stage. She wanted us to fight something. Definitely very normal. I was worried about this fight because we only get to use the Traveler and Nicole. And this boss isn't easy. The last time it was in the Spiral Abyss, I got decimated with Arligino. Okay, never mind. Turns out we're doing a very decent amount of damage. The numbers aren't high, but the boss seems to be losing a lot of HP. Maybe it's specially designed for this stage to make sure players don't lose. Let me check Nicole's constellation. Okay, it's C3, that's the usual trial character stats. Anyways, we proceeded onto her story snippet, and I guess they feel satisfied when they guide people to treasure? I don't know. Columbina's pretty short. Okay, that's a lot better. Fluence is taller now. I thought Nicole was taller for some reason. Next, I decided to buy all the scrolls for this, what do they call it? Ah yes, the furniture, that's what they call it. I thought I could get maybe 1,000 primogems with all the characters I have. And I was pretty confident. I dumped something like 10,000 realm coins. I then unlocked all of the blueprints and went straight to placing them. Okay, where do I find them? Courtyard, no, it's outdoor set I think? Yeah, outdoor set. Oh, everything's grayed out. I have to craft them manually. Well, that sucks. After that, it was Friday, the day of the live stream. I was a bit disappointed since we had no quality of life updates, but people say they're saving it for the anniversary live stream, so I'll let it stay. The trailer was pretty cool though. Now since it's Friday, we have another of this box to open. Okay, we didn't get anything. It's exactly what we got last time. That sucks. One more box to open though, before Snezhnaya comes out. Then let's claim our mail. 300 primogems. Yes. Let's go. Now after that, it was just me fighting weekly bosses. I think I fought almost all of the weekly bosses, except the ones in the Leeway era, like Signora, Azdaha, and other bosses, because I really don't use those materials. I don't have any characters that need them either. Well, I probably do, but they're 4 stars. I'm not gonna waste my materials or resting on them. Now, the next day, I mean the same day actually, was the Imaginarium Theater reset day. This time, the elements are in our favor. We have Hydro, Cryo, and Electro, which are really good combinations. Okay, Lunar Mode unlocks straight away. But I mean, I think we'll do it later. I then went to the Paimon shop to buy Standard Fates and Event Pulls. Now that I have 20 wishes, I thought, why not try on the Standard Banner? Okay, that sucks. We got Setos. Let's try another pull. Come on, should be 40. Oh, we only have 9 wishes. Let me get the last one. There's 10. Come on, give me a 5-star early. Oh, fuck this game, man. Why do I never get earlies in this game? Gosh. Well, I guess I'll see you guys on the next journal. Is what you think I'd say. I attempted the Imaginarium Theater at the last minute, and the results were very good. Initially, I did suffer a lot. I couldn't clear that fucking ball, the one in Nod Cry. I mean, the one in the moon. But anyways, I managed to destroy it somehow with a really haphazard team. So let's skip through the credits. Come on, show me the characters. Oh yeah, there we go. Now I was overjoyed. This was the first time I actually completed Imaginarium Theater, all the way up to the last Lunar Act. So I claimed the rewards, and wow, 1,000 entire primogems. That's fantastic. Let's claim the stellar rewards. Who cares? It's just resin and XP. I'll get the other stellas some other time. And of course, the last permanent stage reward, 150. That's great. Now I think this should put us at about 140,000 primogems. And yes, it does. Which means we're 1 week or exactly 9 days ahead of our schedule. That is getting to 140,000 before Snezhnaya. So with that done, the week ended, and I'll see you guys in 3 weeks.